A one and a two and a chick-a-boom a chick.
I want to share with you a story. Everybody loves a good story. This one was from about a month ago. I was traveling in my Lamborghini, also known as my minivan. As a father of four, that's my actual vehicle. Traveling from the great state of Michigan to Chicago for the National Remodeling Show. And I'm traveling and thinking about my first presentation. And one thing I know about the Remodeling Show from having spoken there 3 or 4 times previously is that the caliber of attendees, the people that are attending these educational sessions, we're not talking about the bottom 20% in our industry, more like the top 20% in our industry. A lot of these folks have the basics down pat. They have a good, solid remodeling business going. They're looking for that next level, that next edge, that next idea, that new take to take back into their business to improve it. And it's my job to give them that as one of the speakers. So when I think about my presentation, I think to myself, I gotta bring something new, something fresh, something deep. And I was thinking about my presentation during the 4-hour drive to Chicago, and my topic was on the remodeling process. In particular, the sales process from the initial phone call through completion, but even more generally, just processes and systems in your remodeling business, the importance of them. You want to run a business that you can continue to grow, that you can continue to delegate work out to some of your staff, that you're actually in control of instead of the remodeling business controlling you, that's organized, that's productive, that's profitable. It comes down to systems, right? That's not news. That's something that most of you listening to this probably already know. So I'm talking about systems and process, and I have a lot of good examples of, okay, this is an area where a lot of people struggle. Here's a way to fix it. And what I ended up doing is rewriting my presentation, and I kind of turned it from a how-to into more of a motivational, light a fire under your butt conversation and talk. And what I kind of unearthed as I was just really digging into this topic and thinking through it and how I can deliver value to these remodelers is that the focus of my message didn't turn from here's a checklist, here is a process that you can implement in your business. It turned into here, my friends, is the key to actually getting good processes and systems implemented into your remodeling business. Here's the key. Here's the magic bullet that, if there is one, here it is. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want an organized, efficient, well-oiled machine of a remodeling business? Because guess what? The process and getting processes in place throughout the sales, production, accounting, etc., are not that complicated. Pull out a blank stinking sheet of paper, write the topic of the checklist of the process at top, write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and list out the process. It's not earth-shattering. But why don't we have all of the processes and systems into our business that we want to? It comes down to how bad do you want it? The top 20% in our industry, they want it pretty stinking bad. They want a business that's organized, that's productive, that's efficient, that's profitable. And it comes down to getting systems in place. And it's not necessarily, I just wish I could figure out what this process is. It is an attitude and a desire. And how bad do you want it? They want it bad. They want to fix it. They want to get a business that is in place, that is solid, that is systematic. So it was a different spin. I wanted to share that with you in an audio form, that if you are struggling with getting systems in place in your business, I don't have time, I don't know how to do it, might I suggest to you that you just don't want it bad enough. Because if you wanted it bad enough, you're going to figure it out. You're going to get it in place. Not only are you going to get it in place, but you're actually going to be stinking consistent with it. And you're going to do it time in and time out so that your business is not running you. You are running your business. You are leading your business. You are more productive. You are more efficient. If you are struggling in this area, you got a lot of hats. I get it. You got a lot of responsibilities. I get it. But how bad do you want it? How bad do you want an organized remodeling business? Therein lies the difference between a remodeling company who gets those systems in place versus ones who don't. That's my thought for you today. Hope you like it. This is Kyle Hunt, remodelyourmarketing.com. Reach out anytime. Happy to help. Are you hungry?